Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Danny Coldblood, aka Music Vidiot, doing a GTA 5 online discussion video with my friend Seth SMCBAY 22. Seth, how are you doing today, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing awesome, man. Thanks so much for having me on this.
Oh, no problem, not at all. Now, we're gonna start this video off with showing off something that you wanted to point out to me. You mentioned how I went over it in the other video on the actual top of Mount Chiliad, but you found something else on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, this is just I found this a couple of months ago, and I'm not sure if this is anything or not, but I'm calling this the biggest mural in the game. And it might sound kind of crazy, but if you've seen the alien textures on the back of the shack that's on top of the mountain, it's kind of the same thing. If you'll come to the face of the mountain, now there's different sides of it. I recommend the best thing to do is just go into the creator and take a look at it in the GTA creator, because that's going to be the easiest way to see what I'm talking about without having to worry about getting in a helicopter and crashing into the mountain and all this nonsense. I'm going to have to stare at it for a while, but if you go mostly to the sides of the mountain where you saw the face of Aaron Paul or the rooster, what have you, you'll start to see faces all over the mountain. And I'm not sure if this is connected to this or not. I just thought it was really interesting. And like I said, it's something you have to stare at for a while. I saw it the first time, and I saw faces all over the mountain. I came back a few weeks later and tried to see them. So I didn't see them at first, but after staring for a while,
this isn't Jesus toast, is it? This is something we're actually going to see if we look for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, I guess you could call it Jesus toast, because it's, you can either say you see it or you don't. It's the exact same thing that you see with the rock at the Altruist camp when you see the jetpack guy. It's the same thing.
That's
so
awesome,
if you want to
man.
call that Jesus toast,
no, I was just messing with you.
So. I don't take Jesus toast as an insult. I mean, look what all whiskey's found on the map. I mean,
right.
Cool stuff there.
And for a second there, as you were talking, something happened. I'm not sure if a demon came through the mic or what the fuck was going on, but it was like, yeah, you guys going to the creator? I will kill you. I was like, whoa, holy shit. So let's see if that's in the video. But anyway, guys, definitely check out this creator mode that he's talking of. I haven't done that yet, so it's going to be new to me. But I'm interested in finding what could possibly be the biggest mural in the game. Guys, we'll meet you back in 1 second. We're going to finish the discussion in a little bit more of a leisure type of setting. Okay, guys, welcome back to the video. We are now playing some golf, and Seth SMCBAY 22 has a couple things he wants to discuss with me and the community. So, Seth, take it away, my friend.
All right, yeah, like with the mural that we were just talking about, like I said, I don't know if that has anything to do with the mystery or not, but whenever they're making the game, they have to make the textures out of something. So they either use photographs or they concoct them out of a, Photoshop program or what have you. Anyway, so you can see these faces all over the side of the mountain, and they put them there. They made them. So it could be, it could just be photos of some of the developers or their families, or it might be something they want us to pay attention to. I'm not sure. Just thought it was really cool and just wanted to point that out. But one of the other things I wanted to talk about is I've been looking up a lot of things about the Eye of Horus, and I know that, or the Eye of Ra, they're both the same god, but I know that Herbalist and Whiskey have both talked some about Horus or Ra, and there definitely seems to be a lot of persuasion of that in the game. Of course, there's a lot of legendary of all cultures in this game that we found whenever you dig into it, Greek, Roman, Egyptian, but the Eye of Horus really seems to stand out a lot to me, just because of the eye and see the eye. It's
right.
pretty important to me.
Right, definitely.
So yeah, it's just one of the things I thought was really interesting whenever I was looking some of this up, and what was strange is I was trying to find something else. I don't know what it was, but I came across this, and the legend goes, um, at one time the Eye of Horus was actually broken up, and it was broken up into six different parts. And you can look this up and see what each of these pieces look like. But basically, if you take all the pieces and put them together, you get the image that you see, that you know normally see as the Eye of Horus. And it's really strange. It has all these different. What are all these markings on this eye? Kind of weird. Um, Now the Egyptians actually used the different pieces had they each had a meaning, and they actually had more than one meaning. And one thing they used them for was measurements. They used one piece represented a half, another represented a quarter, all the way up to a
Oh.
64th. One
Okay. Okay.
64th. Yeah, that was their as far as they went with their measurements on that was a 164th. The other thing that's really strange about this is when you take all of these pieces and add them back up again, you add the half, you add the quarter, the eighth, the 16th, 32nd, and the 64th. When you add all that up again, you get 63 64ths. So you're missing 1/64th when you add all these up again, which is really strange. And there's kind of two different thoughts on this that the ancient Egyptians had. One was that once something is broken apart, it can never be fully whole again. And the second idea is that it took some type of magic or something special um, to make the Eye of Horus whole again.
Hmm.
Um,
Damn, dude,
Now,
this is some pretty deep shit.
it does get pretty deep, and I really haven't done a whole lot of research to find this. I'd like to look into this even more than what I have. The other thing that's really cool is the shapes of the pieces. What kind of stance is that? I hope this is a good swing. Oh,
I know the one you
you're
were
in you're in the
hovering, and the
clear.
one
You're
you
in the
were
clear.
like, the one you were taking a poop on the grass. I was like,
That's what
I'm
you're
just
doing,
not
man.
gonna interrupt him. I'm gonna let him go and just make a face on Twitch. Like what?
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. But
Right.
something else that's really cool, like the shape of each piece that makes up this eye, I thought it was really cool. Um, well, before I get into that, something else each of these pieces represent. They each represent one of our senses, one of our sensories. Sight, smell, thought, uh, taste, and touch. And the others would be hearing, and I think that's all of them. But the one that represents taste, which also represents 1/32nd in measurement, the symbol for that looks just like a cane. And I found that to be very strange. When you're dealing with the Epsilon program, Christopher Mons asks you, have you cast off the cane? And I
Ah,
think
yes,
yeah, I
yes.
mean, I think there's a couple other instances where they mention that too, casting off the cane. I think it's actually in the tract, if I'm not mistaken. But having said all of that, if you'll go to the map and look at the map down in the southern part of Los Santos, down where all the ports are, many of you have probably noticed this already, where
Oh, I can't
kind of
go
the inner
down. Trying to go down on the map since we're in Gulf. I can't go
get
down the.
low. Get
Oh,
low,
whatever.
just like your stance. Hey, can you pull the map up when
I
you're
just,
playing golf?
I just tried. It doesn't let you
Oh,
go
cool.
down. It doesn't let you
Oh,
go
crap.
down. But
It
yeah,
doesn't let you go to like.
you'll have to just explain it to everybody, and they'll have to use their.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of the area. One of it's like Elysium Island. Yeah, so if you just find that, just go to Elysium Island and around the area where like the shipping yards are, and
Right.
you'll see like where the roads and the interstates, the highways, whatever, kind of all intermingle. You should see what it closely represents the Eye of Horus, and all the pieces are there except the cane part that juts off the bottom right side of that. It's not there. It should make like a, oh my god, what? Um, I'm, I'm not focused, man. I can only concentrate on one
Hey,
thing.
that's better for my golf game.
Double bogey. But anyway, it's weird that all of it is there, like on the map. It's like it's eerie how close it resembles the Eye of Horus. But the part that is supposed to be the cane, it's not there. I don't know if is that telling us that they've already cast off the cane forest, or should
maybe
we be
since
looking
it's
for it
not
somewhere?
Yeah, maybe since it's not there, that's what we need to focus on. You know, we don't know. More research and investigation is needed on a lot of these subjects, man, to really further understand. But just that you found and pointed that out is amazing. Yeah, that's just amazing, you know.
Well, I wasn't the first to find the Eye of Horus. I think, you know, I've seen that in some other videos. I know Whiskey had it in one of his videos. But whenever I saw this, looking stuff up on the internet, you know, and saw the different pieces of the Eye of Horus, like, immediately, it made me think of that. And I just thought that was really strange. And then when I looked closer and saw that it's all there, except the cane part is not right at all. I don't know. It's really strange. Although you do have that one, there is a road that winds down and makes a spiral. I think it actually goes down to a, not a pay and spray, Los Santos Custom. You know, where you go down the road, it kind of spirals down. I don't know. Maybe that could be the cane. I'm not sure. I've got some more research and figuring some things out to do, but I thought I'd point that out.
Right, man. And you know what? That's actually, we're getting pretty close to our time cap anyway, man. But I am definitely glad that you brought this stuff up, because this is some very interesting stuff. That's why I do these discussion videos, because I just love what everyone has to say. I've said this before, and I'll repeat myself and say it again, that Rockstar wasn't made by one guy. This mystery wasn't created by one guy. Multiple people with multiple different points of view and perspectives and different brain wired in different ways, you know, made this stuff. And that's what it's going to take to solve it, in my opinion. A lot of different people with a lot of different perspectives, and, you know, everyone's brain works differently. So hopefully these discussion videos will point out new things, point out different perspectives, ideas, theories, whatever, and hopefully someone out there watching this YouTube video right now can maybe take it and roll with it. Maybe we can actually get a little bit further, guys. So that's why I do it. So Seth, thank you very much. SMCBAY 22. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate you jumping on this discussion video and doing this with me. Hopefully
of course,
we could do one again in the future. That would be great to have you jump in again. So yeah, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. And thank you guys all for watching. And hopefully I'll see you guys all soon in the next video. So see you later, guys. Peace. Oh, what the hell was that? Maybe I should just make them watch the rest of this game of golf. You guys are gonna get stuck watching the rest of this game of golf. Fuck it. No more discussion. We're just gonna do this.
This is what you tuned into.
Yeah, this is what this turned into.
Having at it on the golf course.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.